Niagara Falls is where nature meets fun. Straddling the USA and Canadian border, both sides offer a variety of attractions in and around the falls, ideal for families, couples and backpackers. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we are sharing this Niagara Falls Vacation Guide so that you can plan your trip to this beautiful wonder of the world with ease. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure you hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. Niagara Falls can be visited all year round, but to experience all of the attractions in and around the falls at their best, the best time to visit Niagara Falls is from June to August. Summer is peak season because the average high temperature is in the low 80s. You can enjoy a light breeze from the falls to keep you a little bit cooler, but you can also dry off quickly after getting soaked in the Cave of Winds, which we recommend doing. Plus, there is a free Discover Niagara shuttle which runs throughout the summer. However, visiting in the autumn offers a different experience, with beautiful colours in the state park as well as harvest season at the local wineries. Now, the main attractions around the Niagara Falls are closed over the winter period, but you can visit the falls as they are frozen over if you time your trip just right. Now let's talk about how to get to Niagara Falls. The quickest way to get to Niagara Falls is by flying to either Toronto or Buffalo Airport, then taking a taxi, bus or train into Niagara. Alternatively, you can get a Greyhound bus service from New York City. These trips take 10 to 12 hours and cost $58. You could also take the train for $78, taking 9 hours, or you could take a road trip. The drive takes approximately 6.5 hours. Whilst you are in Niagara Falls, there are a few ways to get around. Walking is the most popular option here, as many of the attractions are close to one another. You can also walk from the US side to the Canadian side and vice versa using the Rainbow Bridge. We actually have a full guide on how to do this route over on our travel blog. We will leave the link in the description below. One thing to bear in mind if you are driving is that there aren't too many parking options near the falls themselves, apart from near the hotels or casino parking lots. However, having a car in Niagara, especially on the Canadian side, is a great option. It means that you can go and explore the vineyards and further afield attractions. You can also rent a bike around the falls too, or use the Niagara Transit bus network on the US side. Now let's look at typical costs. There are plenty of budget hotel rooms in Niagara Falls on both the American and Canadian side. Budget private rooms start at $30 a night, whilst a nicer room will cost you between $50 to $100. There are lots of restaurants to choose from too, with chain restaurants available for families looking for something that everyone can enjoy. As a couple who ate out twice a day, picked up breakfast from a grocery store and drank in the bars occasionally, we spent on average around $80 a day between us. Now, these prices may sound expensive, but there are ways to save money in Niagara Falls too. My first tip on saving money in Niagara Falls is to stay further away. The closer you are to the falls itself, the more expensive your hotel will be. Cut down the cost of your accommodation by staying further away. My next tip is to visit during off-season. Head to Niagara Falls from October through to March for cheaper hotel prices. You can also use coupons. Check out Groupon for discounted Niagara Falls attractions and restaurants, and also pick up a coupon book or flyer found in the racks in most hotels and shopping malls. When you are eating in Niagara Falls, to save some money, it is a good idea to stay local and choose the reasonably priced restaurants. Some restaurants in the tourist areas have inflated prices, so your best bet is to move away from the tourist neighbourhood when eating out. Reasonably priced restaurants include the Mandarin Restaurant, Casamia, Flying Saucer and Betty's. Another tip is to avoid the chain restaurants. Now, chain restaurants are great if you are travelling as a family and you've got fussy eaters, but if you are not a fussy eater, then avoid places like IHOP, Denny's and Applebee's Applebee's, they will be overpriced, especially in this area. Another way to save money on attractions is to get the Clifton Hill Fun Pass. You can get this pass to enjoy 6 different attractions at a discounted price. This is for the Canadian side, or you can use the Niagara Falls Adventure Pass for the activities on the US side. Another tip to enjoy cheaper attractions is to book everything in advance. We love the Whirlpool jet boat, but if you book your tickets in advance, you can save some money. Now let's look at the best things to do in Niagara Falls. Of course, you will want to experience the falls to the max. We love the Maid of the Mist, the boat ride that goes from the US side, or the Hornblower boat ride which goes from the Canadian side. But one of our favourite attractions is the Cave of the Winds, where you get to walk under the falls and experience the gushing power of the water crashing over you. Couples will love the Niagara Sky Wheel or enjoy a romantic dinner at the revolving restaurant in the Skylon Tower. For those looking for a bit of fun and adventure, try the Whirlpool jet boat, a thrilling ride through the rapids along the Niagara River. History lovers should head to Old Fort Niagara, the oldest occupied military site in North America, and open now as a historic site and public museum. Walking around the Niagara Falls State Park is the perfect way to relax and unwind on a warm afternoon on the US side, before watching the falls light up at night. If you are visiting during the summer months, you can also enjoy fireworks each night too. We hope you have an amazing time in Niagara Falls. It really is one of our favourite destinations in the world to visit. Let us know what you are most looking forward to doing in the comments below. Take care, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay creative.